friends who I just found out was struggling with anorexia, and this is kind of an apology / reaction from me. So, for the beautiful girl. It started when you began eating cereal for dinner. I didn't think anything of it because isn't breakfast for dinner normal? As every day as the whole grain Cheerios you unwillingly swallowed each night. You sat by me on the bus and told me stories, mostly consisting of the food you had fed yourself the day before, and I'm sorry that I was too wrapped up in my own little world of AP tests and English homework to hear the desperation in every word that spilled from your mouth. You told me your parents wouldn't notice anything. My parents told me that I was wasting time on my phone, but on this very piece of technology that connected your hidden world to mine, I saw that you had liked pictures from a Thinspiration account. And I'm sorry that I didn't know that while I was busy getting inspiration from human behavior, you were busy getting inspiration from girls made of bones and insecurities. On the same phone, you texted me and asked me if you were fat, if I was telling the truth when I told you that you were beautiful, and I told you yes, I was telling the truth. I promised you, and I wished that might cross my heart and hope to die. Pinky promises meant as much to you as they did back in kindergarten when love was as easy as check yes or no, and no, beautiful girl, I don't think you're fat. You texted me again, and I don't think I truly understood how powerful technology could be until that little blue bubble popped up on my phone. Ugh, I hate myself. There were only 4 words, one of which isn't even in the dictionary, but that was the first time I cried for you. I'm a writer, and I thought I had explored the valleys of depression, that I could make sense of it in the expanse of poetry and fiction, but really, it was just you. You standing in front of me who had that whole story written on your beautiful face, understood the cracks of its core, this monster that knew how to break you in just the right way. And I'm sorry that I wrote this poem, that I figured out a way to cope with the news of your eating habits when I should have figured out a way to help you. I want to fatten you up with cliches because I'm a writer, and sometimes that's all I know how to do. I'm so sorry that my advice sucks, that I'm terrible at helping you out of this black void you have unfairly been sucked into. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. I wish instead of algebra or chemistry, schools taught us how to love ourselves, that we could learn the arts of looking in the mirror and being happy. District officials, however, are adults and have insisted that understanding the world is much more important than understanding yourself. So now the quadratic formula has twisted my tongue and imprinted nothing but numbers in my brain, and all I can do is wrap you in a hug and tell you that I love you. I love you so, so much. I look up to you. I admire the unwavering smile you hide behind and the humor you use to mask your pain. I admire your creative and unique brain, the very mind that decided to sit next to me in English class and now whispers jokes in my ear to keep me from falling asleep when the teacher drones on about thesis statements. I'm not good at advice, but in all honesty, beautiful girl, to hell with being skinny. Stop counting your ribs and start counting your dreams. Start thinking about where you want to be when you're 20 or 30 or 40, or we've all met up again for a high school reunion, because I promise you'll be just as gorgeous as you are.